So this is my living room before. We have that glider that I'm getting rid of, that little table I'm gonna redo. We're gonna switch out the curtains. We're gonna do something with this blank wall right here. I have two pictures that are similar right next to the kitchen over these white consoles. We are gonna take these and move them and put shelves here. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're just jumping right in here. This wall has been blank since January, since after Christmas when I painted the wall white. I took down our old big like farmhouse art. It said gather. I'm trying my best to move away from word art. I love word art. I've always loved word art. I love lyrics of songs. Words mean something to me. I'm just always attracted to word art. But that being said, I had way too much word art in my house, in my opinion. So I'm trying to move away from that. I had these two pictures on either side of the archway leading into my kitchen, and I've been looking for 6 months, 7 months, looking for the perfect thing. I didn't want a landscape here because I had these two kind of landscapes. No word art. I couldn't find anything like big that made an impact that I loved. I love this set of pictures. So I said, let's try putting these two pictures side by side above the couch. We'll see how it goes. And we'll do something different over those little console tables. And I wish I had done this sooner. Like, even as a placeholder, I wish I had done this sooner. My husband is so precise when hanging things. I'm not allowed to hang anything. I mean, I hang things in my house, but he prefers to hang things because everything has to be precise. They have to have extra large anchors and everything. So whenever I go to hang something, he is right there with me and he wants to do it. So I had to wait for him to have enough time to do all my honeydews. So we're getting a lot of things hung in this video, and I'm so glad. I just absolutely love the way it turned out. I know it looks crazy with my floral curtains, but we're going to be switching those out as well. Those were kind of temporary. As you can see, it does not have any light blocking in those curtains, and it gets so hot. The sun is like burning hot in the back of my house. So, you know, we lose a lot of efficiency with these sliding doors that lead onto the back of our deck and into our pool. But I am so happy to have these pictures up there. I keep looking at them. I personally think they're so beautiful. I had actually bought 3 shelves to go here, but we end up using 2 because I think it looks better with 2. In my opinion. These shelves are actually off of Amazon and they're so cheaply made. I'm going to use them. I'm going to keep them up there, but they are definitely not the best quality. Like, they just look kind of cheap to me. But I bought them. I opened the package. We hung them. So we're going to use them. Maybe eventually. I told my husband we could use the same brackets that we're putting up, but just do a better like shelf, because this is a like floating shelf. So we can use these same brackets, but just build a better quality shelf to kind of slide over the brackets eventually. But I'm so excited to have little shelves here so that I can, they're just like really thin, cheap MDF. It doesn't look as bad on camera, but when you kind of look at it up close and personal, it's like not the best. But here I am trying to measure whether or not, I want 3 shelves and, you know, kind of figure the height of my normal decor. And we realized quickly that 3 shelves on each side was just way too many shelves. But yeah, I like the look of this, but I do wish we had, I had bought a better quality shelf. So we also put 2 of the same type of shelves on this side of the room as well. You'll see them later, but my camera battery died, so I didn't get the full installation. And I'm using this, my favorite Drydex, like pink to white spackle. This stuff is amazing to kind of cover the old holes where the pictures are. And I end up going around like everywhere in my house and just fixing any little imperfections. You know, we've been here for 3 years, and I'm noticing like our baseboards really need a good like repainting and touch up. There's a lot of paint and scuff marks and just things around our house that kind of need to be touched up since we've moved in. It's kind of crazy. I'm the type of person that likes to like repaint a room every 3 to 4 or 5 years, depending on like how much abuse it's gotten. And we've done a lot of renos in here. We built a fireplace out of nothing in this room. We've laid new flooring in this room. We've done a lot since we've actually painted in here. So that might be kind of on my winter to-do list, to go around room by room and kind of touch up the baseboards and touch up paint as needed. Now, when I know you don't have to, but I notice that I get less like flashing when I prime over my patch marks. Flashing is when you put a paint over something and you can kind of see the outline of where you kind of patched, and I can't stand that. I also bought a new chair for in here. It is from Wayfair, and this chair is so beautiful. It said it was blue velvet, but it's just like a blue microfiber feeling, and everyone wants to fight over this chair because it's so soft and it rocks and glides and turns and reclines. This is just an amazing chair. All yours, baby. So this is the next day. This video is over the course of like a week pretty much. I'm just tidying up in here. As you can see, the sun is just blinding through these windows. Our chair looks so good in here. We have the big cozy leather sectional. We have the blue chair. I'm moving out a lot of Malcolm's things so that I can get the little stepladder in here so I can take down the curtains and clean up and just kind of get this room whipped into shape. I am putting up the same curtains that I had in here previously. They are white blackout curtains, and these are like beautiful curtains. My others lasted 2 years. I accidentally ruined them because I put all the entire like 4 sets in the washer at the same time, and it basically ruined the grommets. So now I know I need to be a little bit more gentle when laundering these curtains, but I have to unfortunately I have to iron. I am not an ironing girly, but I have to iron these curtains because the creases were probably going to drive me insane. So I figured I would do the hard work of ironing these and hanging these up. I also decided to go with 4 panels per window just for more luxe and full look in here, and I absolutely love that decision. But it took forever to iron. It took like 5 to 10 minutes per panel, so that's like 4 per like it took forever, like all day. I was breaking my back just ironing these curtains so that they wouldn't be so wrinkly and creased. I know there's this hack where you can use toilet paper rolls or paper towel rolls, and you put them in between each like fold of the curtain. I personally don't like that look. You do you. Like, I think that's amazing if you do like that look. I really don't like that look, so that's why I'm not choosing to do that in here. I just kind of like the way it looks when it's all kind of pleated together. But as you can see, the double curtains, the 2 panels per each side, just I feel like it looks so like much better than the single panel on each side like I had previously.
Close your eyes, get some rest. I'm by your side. Lay your head on my chest. I know you've had a really bad day.
I'm pretty much keeping this decor as is. We recently wanted to rewatch Battlestar Galactica, the 2004 show from Sci-Fi, and we have the Blu-ray disc. We had to use my Xbox to watch it, but I was putting all of those discs back. But I'm just keeping these shelves the way they are. I like the way they look. It's still kind of summery and springy. I will be decorating for fall in the upcoming weeks, so I didn't want to do a whole bunch of changing in here because I knew that, you know, when I decorate for fall, I'll be putting away the summer springy like you know, like look that I have going on in here.
Don't let go. I understand. I know it hurts. It wasn't fair. It's over now, so don't despair.
I had this table, inherited this table from my grandmother-in-law who had passed away, and it was like a primitive painted, like it had little Amish people painted on it. So I just sanded it down and just painted it this like beigey color because it worked well in my previous home, because my previous home was like a darker gray wall, but this thing kind of blended in with the agreeable gray. So I thought it was finally time that I redid this. So I'm just using black on the bottom, and then I'm going to do like a faux driftwood look on the top to kind of match the other woods in this living room area. So I figured I would do a quick little DIY on this little table. I love this table because it opens, and I don't know, it's just like a very unique table. It's not real wood, but I don't think that it would be hard to replicate this look with real wood.
Blue skies fade to gray. We're gonna be okay. The world could fall down. It's gonna be okay. The sun could go out. We're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. You always said we were the good ones. Like an 18-minute thriller movie. I always knew you always meant it. But now we're standing on the bedside too.
Since little Sammy likes to sleep on all of the blankies, I'm going to grab the ones that he's not like full on laying on and give them a quick wash so that they'll be nice and smelling good when I clean the couch and kind of decorate in this room.
Around to show me what you found. Since breaking from this misery, I wish that you could see me now that you're gone. Cause you need to be alone, away from our chemistry.
And now I have to do the same thing on this side of the room. I have my 2 sets, my 4 panels that I am going to have to iron and hang up as well. I also need to clean this sliding glass door track. I'm going to vacuum up any of the debris that I can. A lot of this is kind of muddy because We've had some rains here recently, so I'm going to get any of the loose debris and then just go in with my Sprayway glass cleaner to do a quick wipe down, just so we can have a fresh window to start off with.
That I broke us, 'cause I could never live with that. Oh, I never meant to hurt you, but I hurt you, so sorry for that. Now you need space, I get it, like you said, it's alright. So I'm counting all the days till you come around to show me what you found.
And when I say it took forever, it took forever. And I'm so sorry for like the lighting change and the camera change. My camera battery died, all of them. So I was charging them, and so I decided to use my phone, which is kind of like a different vibe, different color scheme, different look than my regular camera. So I apologize for that. I know a couple of people have said that I've had a lot of like out of focus and just the quality isn't as good. And Malcolm has broken 3 of my cameras. I just got a new camera in January because he knocked down both of my older cameras last year. And it's my fault, but he's just a busy little boy and he's so curious about everything that sometimes it's hard to work with him with the tripod and the camera and everything. So like I'm just doing my best. I'm just doing my best to share what I'm doing with you all. So I'm sorry for any like unfocusedness or discoloredness or bad bad quality.
I know we've been through a lot, but just wait. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails. Hold on tight, I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. We are dreamers of the shore.
So now I'm going around with my agreeable gray and going over everything that I primed so that we can have a fresh slate for the decorating that I'm going to do. There's also other areas around the room too that I need to fix up as well. You saw in one of my previous videos I had a huge patch on one of my walls where I had taken down the magnetic peel and stick like magnetic whiteboard. It ripped off half of my drywall. It was an absolute disaster. So I'm so happy to be going around and touching up all of the paint areas in my house.
This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. We are dreamers of the shore when we can't read the sky. We just sail with the wind that we've got. And when we're drowning in doubt, just keep on believing. We are dreamers of the shore. I know I want you, but you don't need me. And I know it ain't easy thinking about what you would do. But now I'm gone, my head's in a spin again, and my heart won't let me begin. beside you. I see why you can't understand me. But now I'm gone. My head's in a spin again. And my heart won't let me begin to see I've got nothing to win.
I went through a bunch of my decor and got some things over here. This is just some greenery, some little rattan balls from Dollar Tree, some lamb's ear. I had previously bought this from Home Goods, this like little, I can't remember what they're called, this like faux pearl plant. This is a Rae Dunn birdhouse. I like the little flowers on the back. This is from Dollar Tree. I don't know where I'm gonna use all this stuff, but I just bought some things over. The life-changing magic of tidying up, and I love the home you have. Some little home decor books, a little apothecary jar. I need to wash this. I have some of these hourglasses. I have 15 minutes, 5 minutes, and 30 minutes. This antique clock, it doesn't work anymore, but I think it's really cool looking. And I got a couple new things. From Home Goods. I have this little like framed crystal thing. I got a new plant. I like the blue with the greenery. I don't even know what this is, but it's really cool looking. And it is like porcelain. It's porcelain, and then I also got another framed little thing. So I'm going to mix and match things that I have, and then a couple new objects on my new shelves.
If I ask you, don't hold back on me. Only better.
So my philosophy for decorating is definitely trial and error. I really liked those little like framed crystal pieces. Plus it's, should bring good vibes to the house. I have actually read those books, The Art of Tidying Up and Love the Home You Have. I've actually read all of my decor books. I always try and like do research and read other people's philosophies, and I always read every book that I have in my house. I don't really have books for decor. I will use books as decor, but I've also read them. So I wasn't really loving the top shelf here. But it's just gonna have to be good enough. Like I said, we're gonna have fall and Christmas and Halloween, and we're gonna be decorating for the holidays here soon. So I wasn't too worried about it, but I really love the way that these shelves turned out, and I'm so happy I decided to take those beautiful landscapes and put them over the couch. I just feel like now they're in like pride of place versus kind of stuck in a corner over here. I love the little antique clock up here, and this side of the shelving, I just love this side. I need to work on the other side after the holidays, but I just love the way that this looks. I think it's so pretty.
Everyone's got different stories about the way of life.
So my style has definitely changed. Not gonna lie, when I first moved into this house, I kind of felt a little bit of a pressure to like go with the trends, and there's nothing wrong with going with the trends. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be trendy. There's nothing wrong with doing what you want to do. I think that's kind of the whole point, is if I was going with the trends and it's not really true to who I am, as in a white couch. Like, I tried to justify that like white beige couch so hard when I first got it. I'm like, it's perfect. I searched forever. I did. But I can't live my life with a white couch. I'm so messy. And I was cleaning it all the time, and it was so stressful because we spend our time in the living room, and if we can never sit on our couch because it's always damp, like, what's the point? You know what I mean? For me personally, there are some people who can live with a white couch and enjoy it and don't even have to clean it because they're not super messy. Like, we eat on our couch, we let our dogs on our couch. A lot of people don't do that. So basically what I'm saying is just like be true to yourself. And I am definitely in a be true to myself error. I wasn't trying to be fake before either. I was just trying to branch out. And of course I came back to what I know. And like, it is that I'm messy. I want my house to feel homey. I want people to come in and like sit down, not be like, oh no, I don't dare. Like, I had gotten comments like, oh, I don't want to sit anywhere. It's too pretty and I don't want to mess anything up. No, I want you to come in my house and I want you to throw your butt on the couch and throw a blanket over and like, let's eat some chips and watch a movie or gossip or like do whatever we want to do, like hang out on my couch and just have fun. And I don't want you to feel like you're walking on eggshells in my house. I want you to feel comfortable at my house. And I want, just like a homey, lived in, beautiful house to make wonderful memories with my friends and family. So anyway, sorry, I went off on a little tangent there. Just to say, be true to you, whether you want a beautiful magazine worthy Instagram house and you can maintain that is amazing. I'm jealous of you. My house is just going to be what I can handle, what I can clean, what I can maintain, and what I can manage. So, yeah, that's the next era of this house. But I do love the way this living room is coming together. Now that I kind of realize that about myself, like, I'm not going to be trendy. I'm just going to do what I want to do. I'm going to decorate the way I like. And you should definitely do that for yourself as well.
You tell me you're scared. You tell me you're weak, but I know you're stronger than what you think. And I know it's hard. It's rough, but we'll make it through, and I'll back you up. Wherever you're going, I'm going to. I'll follow you.
All right, guys, I am so happy with how everything turned out. I think these two pictures over the couch is perfect. I searched and searched, and finally I was just like, you know what, let's see if these work, and they work for me. I love it. I really like the symmetry of the two shelves over the cabinets. I think it works really well. And these will be really fun to decorate for the holidays as well. Our new chair over here is wonderful. It swivels, it rocks, it reclines. It's perfect for this space. I am kind of debating on if I want to move it over there or get two flanking the fireplace. I feel like that might be a little bit too much going on, in my opinion, but I like the extra seating and it's super cozy. I love how my little table turned out. It kind of matches with the black and the wood tones with the other tables I have in my living room over here. Of course, I'm obsessed with my big oversized sectional. It's so cozy. Yeah, I'm so excited. So the future of this living room is I would like to find a new rug. I love this rug, but it's over 2 years old now, and some of the white is just kind of staining. I have thought about maybe taking it outside to power wash it and see what's going on, but in our family and our stage of life right now, I feel like even though we don't wear shoes in the house, I feel like I need to get a darker rug for in here, just to kind of hide the dirt. That sounds awful, but to hide the dirt. We do need to get a new sliding door or door to the exterior deck right here. We've been going back and forth on whether or not we want to get a door or a window here. My husband and I are both leaning to just putting a window here. We never ever use this door, so I feel like a nice window with some blinds would help with that fierce light that comes through here. But overall, I'm just so happy with how this living room has come out. This is just such a long and awkward living room. It's a walkway to our room, the powder room. You go this way up through to the stairs and Malcolm's room, and then of course Malcolm's playroom over here. So we have to keep this walkway clear so people can get to this area of the house and back in that corner. So furniture placement is really awkward in this house. But I think I finally figured everything out, and I really love how it turned out. So you can let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends if you were inspired by my DIYs or the things that I bought from Home Goods, or you kind of like the coastal kind of vibe, coastal farmhouse-ish kind of vibe I have going on in here. So thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time.